everyone, I am Ashley Levesque and welcome back to the Daily Digest. Happy Wednesday. We do have a couple good headlines to get through, so we got to get started with something that happened just earlier this afternoon. Today, Governor Jeff Landry made a stop in Lake Charles for the groundbreaking of the new I-10 Calcasieu Bridge. So the ceremony was at 2 at Bois du Lac Park with local mayors, state officials, and federal highway leaders. And of course, we streamed the entire thing. So you can watch that on our website, or if you want to wait till this evening for all the highlights, including an interview with Governor Landry, that will be ready to roll at 6. So be on the lookout. And a major ruling from the nation's high court today hits pretty close to home. The Supreme Court rules that Louisiana's newest congressional district is unconstitutional. So Devin Cruz is going to tell us a little bit more about what that means.
In throwing out Louisiana's congressional map, the Supreme Court said it relied too much on race. After the 2020 census, a federal judge said the state needed a second majority black district. Louisiana complied, then got sued for it. The Supreme Court ruled 6-3 that map is unconstitutional. For Congressman Cleo Fields, whose district is now in jeopardy, the ruling stings.
The Supreme Court basically gutted Section 2 of the Voting Rights Act. I mean, if there is a state that can show, the history of racial discrimination, that state is Louisiana. I just think it's unfortunate.
This is exactly what we've been looking for, is some clarity and certainty from the courts. Louisiana has been engaged in a judicial and litigation circus since the 90s regarding how and who should draw our congressional maps.
What happens next is unclear. The map must be redrawn, but when? Early voting starts in just 2 days, so the timing could not be more complicated. In studio, Devin Cruz, 7 News.
All right, thanks, Devin. And Anissa Carby previewed 2 candidates who are running for Sulphur Mayor, Les Farnham and Jacob Stutes. So they're both making cases to lead Sulphur forward. Here's a little snippet from the interview.
But the delivery system and getting that clean water out to the residents is the biggest issue that we face today. Hear it all the time from the residents that we have poor water. Most of that is all because of the poor delivery service that we have.
Many a times, y'all did a story on one where they just keep going. The sewer backed up into this lady's house. The city hall was hard to get a hold of. That is not service. That's not service to our people.
That's just going to be one of the many good races. Here is your reminder. Voting starts Saturday, May 2nd, goes through May 9th, except for May 3rd. And the hours are going to be 8:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. And you can find more information on our website on the elections page. That is kplctv.com. And that wraps up the headlines for this Wednesday afternoon. So thank y'all so much for stopping by. And I will see you right back here tomorrow at 4:30.